take a look at a pretty interesting little rifle here. This one's called a Wildcat 22, made by a company called RAU out of Kansas. These were made back in the 60s and 70s, I think, and haven't been made for a while. I guess you could call this a bicycle gun or maybe a boy's rifle. It's sort of a solid steel rod frame. We'll kind of take a closer look at that. This is the one I posted on Facebook with like $1 million prize if anybody could figure out the new rifle, but felt pretty safe in that one. Pretty hard to come out with this one out of thin air. It's called a Wildcat, and it'll shoot 22 short, long, or long rifle. So looking at it there, we can see that there's a steel rod on top, and then the barrel kind of hung underneath on these three little places. We'll take a closer look at that. And then again, we have a solid steel rod that's sort of in the shape of this skeletonized stock and sort of a pistol grip, sort of lever action rifle style. So then we've got the front sight. We've got an adjustable rear sight back here on the receiver. Then we've got a trigger and a safety, of course, and then we got this thing. And the way that it works is you pivot the barrel out of the way there. So you can see you pivot the barrel on the steel rod, and it'll swing out of the way, exposes the chamber there. To remove the spent case, you pull back on this little pump device, and that ejects the round. Pretty cool. It's got a little lug here that it snaps back to. Of course, we got a trigger and a safety, and there you go. So it's a little single shot 22. I guess they call these boys rifles because this is what you'd give a kid to go out and shoot birds or rabbits, I guess, and have fun. And you don't see these around too much anymore. These are made back in the 60s and 70s by this company called RAU out of Dorado, Kansas. Really interesting little rifle, not real expensive. Thanks for watching.
The guys and gals of GunWebsites.com encourage you to take a CCW class every year, practice at least once a month, and carry every day. Thanks for watching GunWebsites.com.